Hey guys, Lone here, and welcome to another vid. Today I'm playing Total Warhammer 3 as the Ogrins on the final level. This is what happens if you get all the souls and you go after Bellicor and try to stop him. Right now, we made it past the first area, which was basically here, where we had to beat down the front gate. Now we're in the middle area, which is just literal hell, because they're trying to spam us down. By the way, if you do this mission, make sure that you're actually fully prepared for it, because it will really mess you up. Because this mission includes a lot of spam. I mean, a lot of spam. Like, holy crap, the amount of units that keep coming. And get some more ledge belchers and some man-eaters with some pistols. Because we're fighting against a lot of Zinc units. Right. Oh, for those who don't know who Bellicor is basically was a demon prince of the Chaos Gods who got a wee bit too over his head, and at the height of his power, which is basically him becoming a demon prince, he decided to go and ask the Chaos Gods for more power, and the Chaos Gods were having none of that. And then they decided to banish Bellicor into the literal Shadow Realm. And now, in this game, you find out that Bellicor found some way to kill Ursher, and is now trying to use his soul to go and come back. You, as one of the several factions in the game, are trying to go and stop that from happening. Well, depending on who you are, you try to stop them from stop that from happening. Some of the reasons that everyone get involved is kind of ridiculous. Like, for example, my faction. Well, yeah, the faction I'm playing as. Which is basically, we're here to go and eat Ursher. Yes, we literally went to go and chase Bellicor into this realm just so that we could eat Ursher. Which, if you don't know, Ursher is the bear god of Kislev. Yeah, here he is all the way in the back here. That's Bellicor. We have to get to this final point to then go and challenge Bellicor. Again, I kind of don't like this ending, how it is. Kinda. It's cool that you get to go and confront him and fight him and eventually beat him. There's just several things I don't like about this ending.
When do we eat?
One of the big ones is what happens when you do beat him,
Hunting for me.
which I will show you after this fight.
Tyrant of tyrants.
And the fact that these guys are not gone yet, it's kind of questionable.
Hungry. The more cool.
But there's like other minor things I also don't like about this fight. Biggest one is that they decided to end this on the biggest mechanic that they've been trying to go and like show off ever since the announcement of this game, which is a siege. I mean, technically speaking, this isn't really a siege, even though it does feel like a siege, because you have to go and, besiege the settlement, to go all the way to the end, to then go and capture a final point, which really, it does sound like a siege. Only it kind of isn't, because you're not here to go and capture the place, you're here to go and beat the living crap out of Bellicor. Let's teleport you out, because you're almost dead. I don't want to... Let's hope that guy holds. Hold them off, boys.
The open tyrant. Eternal. Lead belchers. Carve the meat. Tribe on the move.
Just fast forward a bit because it's literally just the same 5-6 units fighting in this one corner. Oh, right. For for context, this is on normal difficulty. Because I'm still getting used to every faction. If anything, I'm about to get the achievement for complete the campaign as this faction if everything goes well. And then next will be Chaos Undivided, because I'm trying to get... I'm going to see if I can, like, you know, get better with them, because I want to get that one achievement. Which, if you don't know, is to complete one of the campaigns on Legendary difficulty. Because, you know, Chaos is my favorite faction, and I want to get that one achievement. I already completed the campaign as Chaos, Kislev, yeah, I completed it as all the Chaos Gods. I completed it as all of Kislev. I haven't completed it as Catherine, now that I think about it. Maybe I might need to do like a Catherine campaign and get... Well, at some point. Actually, no. Again, because I did Catherine's campaign, but the thing is that I'm now on a new PC, and because of me being on that new PC, it really didn't transfer all my saves from the other PC, which was kind of upsetting when I heard that. So now, literally, I have none of my saves. So, Before someone says, wait, can't you just go and use the cloud sync to go and sync your old saves with your new PC? I did, and it didn't even detect them. Also, setting up this new PC was kind of a hassle because it wasn't working with me at first, and then, you know, I had to flick some things on and off, and by flick some things on and off, I mean do an update that I didn't notice I had to do. So, you know, that was funny. Yeah, we finally made it to the final point. It's time to challenge the big boy himself. Come out, Bellicor. We're here to kick your butt.
Tribe on the move. Over tyrant going. When do we eat?
Now, the thing is that Bellicor, not to call him out, he's kind of a coward. Because, you see, Bellicor will not let you fight him alone. No. He has like an army coming from several different directions. The main one being over here, as you can see. There's been constant demons coming out of this, these little portals that should be appearing at some point. But yeah, not the funnest of times. Let's quickly summon some guys. Because the thing is what I like to usually do is have my big boys, like my monsters, my legendary lord himself, go and fight Bellicor while everyone else tries to survive and fight everyone else. And when I say everyone else, I mean everyone else. So Bellicor sends a giant army at you. It's kind of ridiculous.
Fattest, strongest, richest.
Hope I get enough supplies to set up a tier 4 siege tower.
I may not be a god yet.
Bring it on, Bellicor.
But you will suffer. My majesty. More meat's on the way. Taki. Greets us. Gold tooth. When supper. Butcher.
He went right for my hero.
Call me over tyrant.
Oh god, Reese's is almost dead. Cool thing about, by the way, about these kind of sieges is that even if you lose your hero, he's not out for the rest of the fight, he'll be wounded and sent back through these portals. Also, another cool gimmick about these sieges is that this is a new portal system that you get to have, which will basically open up a portal to your area and summon units depending on what you spend it on. There's also a new gimmick when it comes to these kind of sieges called Supply, which is built up by either getting kills or having a certain amount of points, or, you know. It's only getting kills, or, yeah, holding key points.
Yeah. Off we go.
Let's hope I can hold here, because I'm really doubting if I can hold here or not.
Ogres, Looking for me. Tribe on the move. Me.
Okay, so Rhesus is wounded for now, but he'll be back soon.
Slaughtering time. Slaughter the land. Hungry. Find a meal. All right. The more calls.
Hey, what doesn't help about the Bellicor boss battle is that Bellicor has about 14,000 health and has this one ability that reduces all damage he takes by 90%. So so most of the time we'll be targeting Bellicor because of the sheer factor that he has so much freaking damage resistance. But what also doesn't help is these giant armies that Bellicor tends to send from behind you. So not only are you dealing with spell, but it's whatever. Not only are you dealing with the factor that Bellicor has too much health, you're also dealing with the massive factor that Bellicor has also too many units. So, you know, good luck when you eventually get to this fight. Not the funnest. So, knowing the Total War community, they probably found some way to cheese this fight. So, I wouldn't be surprised. After all, you guys are literal maniacs when it comes to this game.
The overtime, eternal. Smash them to pulp.
Alright, let's hope they can get it. Let's go and increase my guys' armor so that way they don't do too much damage from Bellicor. Got some Minotaurs of coin coming in, which isn't fun.
Ogres! Bring us meat!
And Soul Grinder coming in. And Bellicor is getting his butt kicked right now, so he's trying to call in friends to try to help him.
When supper! Looking for me!
Let's do that. Try to debuff him. And
when do we eat? Sure thing. Meal time. Ogres attack. The more cool.
gotta get my artillery out here.
Meal time. When do we eat? Find a meal. Ogres! Hungry! Carve the meat! Manias!
Oh yeah, those man-eaters are so dead.
Tyrant of tyrants! Goblin! Follow the Moor's call!
That's right, these Ogrins are such big boys. Like, here's a comparison right here. That is a freaking core Minotaur standing next to an Ogrin. Look at that! You're literally the same size as Minotaurs. Like, boy! That's one beefy boy! Damn, Bellicor is really just getting pushed into this corner. Go and do that so we can heal. That's a pink horse. Horrors. Not really a fan of those guys, especially the versions that they're sending, the Exalted Pink Horrors. Not a fan of them. Hope that my guys can hold. Oh my god, no! Not the stone horn! Run! Run! Oh, he's so dead! Seriously, how is Bellicor not dead yet?
Nothers, carry me.
Like, buddy, you need to chill.
On edge.
Let's do as a try to debuff.
The whole mine.
Buff everyone else.
In my gut. Yeah, dead.
Yeah? Alright, hold up.
The more calls.
Yeah, sorry, I was... Apparently I have to go and eat in a bit. I at least try to win this. Come on, Bellicor. Come on. Come on. Almost dead. Getting there. God, why you have so much freaking... There you go. Alright, so now we need to beat Bellicor's army. If you look on the top of the screen, it says Demon Prince, which is supposed to be a representation of Bellicor's army. You need to get that to 0 to win the fight. Yeah, the fight doesn't end when you kill Bellicor. The fight ends when you go and fight Bellicor's army. You don't need to kill every unit Bellicor sends, because as you can see on the mini-map, there's a lot. But I'll just give you a perspective of how much is coming, like... Damn. A lot of boys. Yeah, you don't need to kill everyone. You just need to kill a certain amount before Bellicor army just gives up. They essentially give up. There's no way anyone else could explain it where Bellicor army gets to 0% and then they're like, yeah, nah.
Magician.
We could teleport you out as well. You're almost dead. Maybe you guys as well. Bring you guys up now. I don't think they're going to send any units to our flanks. Now our range units can go and set up on the points. Yeah, I bought some Link Belchers and some Iron Blasters.
Gush out, boys! Ogres attack! It's happening! Wind supper! Crunch their skulls! Me!
Hey, they're at 8%. Keep getting them.
Cuts out, boys! Take it all! Ogres attack! Ogres! Reckon so! For gotta! Thundering fall! For sure! Thundering fall! I'll do it myself! The strongest! The fattest! Servant of the Moor!
Gang there, boys. Just keep holding. I'm pretty sure that Soul Grinder I'm fighting against is the last unit. Yep, we got him, boys! Hell yeah. Finally. Yes, now all of Bellicor's army just dies, and yeah, that's the end. There is an end cinematic that I'm going to show, and then I'm going to show the one reason why this ending is like okay. Like the endings I don't mind because all of them are cool and unique in a way, like for each one. It's what the reward you get after you beat the campaign that I don't like. It's mostly had to do with lore reasons, and also for certain factions it doesn't make sense. because this is the same reward for all the factions in the game. Yeah. Which is kind of sad. I thought, like, you know, you would get different rewards, because if you played the Vortex campaign Total Warhammer 2, you get different rewards at the end, but this reward is kind of just, I guess, lazy.
A battle to draw the gaze of the gods. All breathe a sigh of relief, for Be'lakor is vanquished. Godhood is lost. As was foretold, shackled within the depths of the forge was the body of Ursa, the once mighty god of Kislev. The over-tyrant stands before a lifeless god. The divine corpse still fresh to butcher. An ogre's greatest desire, god flesh, the meat of meats. Once the tribe have gorged, Ursun's remains will be fed to the great maw. Respite from the eternal gnawing hunger. One drop of Ursun's blood was enough to break my curse. The taint purged from the tome of fates. Now it is mine to command. A pure white crow, the lone witness to my ascension. Come, little one. What fate awaits us?
Okay, continue the records, and now we can talk about the most controversial thing about this ending, which is this right here. Why in the hell, Creative Assembly, did you make it where if I win the final battle against Be'lakor, you get Be'lakor as a legendary lord for said faction? This got me the first time, and I was laughing my butt off so hard that I even started crying a bit. Because why? Processes from like any perspective of anyone else. Let's say like you complete this campaign, this Kislev. This is your ending. I mean, this is your reward. You get no buffs, no benefits, just Be'lakor. By the way, you don't get any of Be'lakor's forces or demons or anything like that. Hell, you don't even get an army from Be'lakor. Now, I know why Creative Assembly did this though. Because in the lore, when Archeon, the Ever-Chosen... Oh wait, no. When Chaos beat Be'lakor, because this is actually in the lore as well, Be'lakor betraying the Dark Gods and trying to go on his own like little hiatus. The Chaos Gods kind of banished, well, not really banished, but what's it? They made it so that way Be'lakor, whenever a new Ever-Chosen were coming to the world, Be'lakor was forced to serve him. Now, that makes sense, but I wanted a vivid explanation of why when I beat Be'lakor, Be'lakor joins my faction. No matter who I am when I beat him. Because, again, like I said, I played the whole entirety of the Kislev campaign, got to the ending, thought something would happen, like, I don't know, like Ursher would join my faction, we even know that sounds overpowered as hell, or like some cooler gimmick. Nope, I got Be'lakor. By the way, you don't get any real benefits of having Be'lakor either. He has like 7,000 health, which is a massive downgrade versus his health in the final battle. And also, he has no legendary gear, no legendary items, nothing. It's so sad when I found this ending. And when I found Be'lakor at the end of my campaign. Waiting there for me to go and tell him what to do next. But, anyway. Again, I love the game. I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this trying to go and put down the game. I love everything about this game. I love the new factions. I love the attention to detail to every faction. But it's just this one small thing that got me. But, it's whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.